you came out the back, and what, it was in the middle of the backyard, or where was it?
Yeah, no, because the backyard's quite a long yard. A lot of people have double blocks, so to speak.
How far away from you was it?
20-something foot, I suppose, away. It was just like walking around.
When you say walking around, was it walking away from you or walking towards you? Or?
No, it was sort of actually, at first, in circles. That's what it is. That's what got me. I was like, at first it was like, okay, it seems like it's lost or confused or it's looking for something. And then it's like, it sort of looked, and because we have just screamed, I'm telling you, and it's just looked, and then it's just sort of like, shrugged as if, oh, well, yeah, right, here we go again, whatever. And that was it, because we were gone. Then it's like, that's it, when it's sort of, you got eye contact, whoop, you're out of there.
So you had eye contact with it?
Yeah. Oh, you look at each other.
It was moving around when you saw it?
Mm-hmm.
And then you screamed, you both screamed?
Oh, yeah.
So there was trees and stuff beyond there, or was it just pretty open? Like, there doesn't seem to be...
Pretty much open, but lots of scrubby bush, yeah. When you go look out the back, or you were out there in that second part yard, you would be going through, like, sort of, 4-foot stuff, I guess you could say.
What was the relative height of this thing compared to, say, how tall you are?
At least 6 foot plus.
Did you say it was covered with hair?
Yep, and it was like browny orangey, but it was not long hair. To me, it was a little bit wild, but it's not coarse. To me, it's still soft.
You saw this thing, what, from the feet up? I mean, it wasn't obscured or anything.
Yeah.
And as it's sort of moving, was it moving around just like a person walking? Or
Yep.
Did this thing look more like a person or an animal to you?
So, I don't know. It was like, you sort of want to accept it to be registered in your brain that it is a person. But then you got something saying, no, it's not. What I'm saying is, like, you know what you're seeing, but your brain wants to register that, hey, that's a person. But then the other part of your brain's saying, no, it's not.
You said you had eye contact with it. I mean, what did the face look like to you?
Oh, just hair. And you can see the eyes very thick, like the thickness, like the high ridge as well. Like
a brow ridge above the eye. Now, did this thing have like a face like a person, or a face, like if I'm thinking of an animal, I'm thinking some animals have a muzzle?
You could just see all the hair. It's almost like the hair isn't really thick like.
Do you mean that the hair was sort of lighter on the head or on the face than it was anywhere else on the body?
Yeah, on the face more, I say.
Do you mean more hair or light, or sort of lighter?
Lighter.
And with the eyes, what colour were they?
To me, they were just brown, auburn brown.
Big eyes or small?
Yeah, well, big, almond shape.
Was it standing perfectly straight?
Some people's spine curves, and some get like, the hunchback. But not only slightly. Nothing, but you just knew that it must just sit down a lot and hunch over, I don't know.
So it was a little bit hunched over, is what you're saying? Yeah. Did you see arms?
Yep.
And were they short or like, like a human, or long?
No, it all seemed proportioned to me, really.
As a thin, or was it muscly, or was it?
No, it wasn't thin. It wasn't thin. And it wasn't overweight to me. It was just solid. It was solid, healthy. Quickly ID'd it, and then, hang on a minute, no, that's not what I'd like it to be. Yeah, like I said, then I've just sort of looked at it, because it's like once you've, like, grabbed the idea of what it is, then you're, like, zooming right in on it, like it was, but you knew it was bigger in size, by its height.
Yep.
All I know is that it was there, and we don't know where it went, so I was just...
When this thing looked at you, I mean, what was the expression on its face?
Blase looked over, and sort of, just sort of the way, it's just sort of like, oh yeah, rightio. But we knew that, that if, it's just something that you just gotta, well, what can you say?
So you really haven't told too many people about it?
Oh, absolutely not, no.